Today, we'll be talking about graphics. We all know one of the most decisive things saying is, does the game based off its graphics? I did a lot with Pokemon Sword and Shield, but is it really fair to say say next generation games have to be a big leap from the last generation? Okay, again, basically buy a new console that will basically soon become buying a new phone because what is the what thing is about a new console? There isn't this massive leap in graphics from last generation to next generation of games. Okay, there's no massive leap in graphics that people want to see. Oh yeah, and Neo, they were saying that Neo wrote interviews Nintendo Switch exclusives coming out of PS4. Nintendo drones, you know, typical, on 4chan. So we'll be going over several games here. Not Pokemon Sword and Shield, because Pokemon Sword and Shield does have bad graphics compared to other games on the Switch. But Pokemon Sword and Shield sort of had Breath of the Wild over graphics, because sort of had the bet, it's coming from a game that it looks like a 3DS game, but it does upscale there for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not talking about games like that, or games that had little effort put into it, like Mass Effect Andromeda, okay? I'm talking about these supposed disappointing trailers. The first game is Halo Infinite. I thought the trailer didn't look that bad, okay? But these, game was like, graphics. Gotta delete the game! The graphics look horrible! 0 out of 10, not buying. Pre-order canceled. Like, really? Are we really going to cancel? Are we really going to have to delay every single game now if the game doesn't look good enough? Okay? This is just absolutely sad the gaming community has gone to this. A game doesn't look good. It says not final release. Oh, graphics are horrible. You gotta delay the game, okay? You gotta delay the game, okay? It's just, this is how it is, okay? And some of these games don't even have that bad graphics. The first game in question is Cyberpunk 2077. So on 4chan, which is a very, very, very consensus site, as we all know, guess what? They're praying that the games will be delayed again because they are not pleased with the graphics. Yep, they are not pleased with the graphics of the game. Therefore, should be delayed. Therefore, should be delayed again. Same thing with Halo Infinite. They wanted Halo Infinite to be delayed because the game looked horrible, and most of these are mostly Sony fanboys calling themselves Xbox fans, but they bought PS4 at 5 at once. We all know those types of people. They want to make sure the game is delayed, so so people can buy their garbage woke games and their garbage censorship on their consoles. Okay, and then we have the supposed leaks of God of War. People saying the new God of War is gonna look horrible, but the problem is the game won't look horrible. Okay, that's because you guys are expecting this massive leap in graphics that won't be there. That won't be there because graphics can't get any better. 4K is basically the pinnacle of graphics, okay? The pinnacle of graphics is 4K, okay? After 4K, you can't, and the 8K is like our fizzing limit. So once you get the 8K resolution, the graphics can't get any better since then. You guys are expecting future games to have groundbreaking graphics. Of course, they're saying we're having photorealistic graphics now, but you're really expecting, new games to be groundbreaking. Most games on the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X were already 4K if you upgrade them. Okay, there really needs to be no reason to delay a game over the graphics of a game. Okay. Yes, Pokemon Sword and Shield is an exception to this, because if you look at Pokemon Sword and Shield, it looks like they just poured a 3DS game to the Switch. I'm not talking about Sword and Shield, I'm talking about Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077, and Halo Infinite. These three games have been criticized for not looking next-gen enough, especially Halo Infinite and Cyberpunk 2077, especially on the 4chan community, with the people bashing the game looking like a Fallout clone, the game not looking good enough, but then to go play, Arknights, a game about cat girls, okay, and call that a masterpiece, which is absolutely pathetic, but to call Cyberpunk 2077 a pile of garbage and don't play it, like, yeah, some games may have like very low effort put into them, like the Avengers game. The Avengers game doesn't look that good, but they'll complain about a game for no reason. Okay, for no reason. Okay, there is no reason to complain about graphics of a game as long as the gameplay is good. I thought we learned this from Minecraft. Minecraft has horrible graphics for your standards. Okay, Minecraft has horrible graphics because it isn't photorealistic enough. But guess what? Minecraft sold the most amount of copies. You would think that the best-selling game would have the most impressive, greatest graphics of all time. Okay, now let's get to the best-selling games of history. And trust me, I used to be one of these people who would complain about games not having good enough graphics for having too high expectations for next generation of games. Okay, look at the best-selling game. Second best-selling game is GTA 5. You know, PUBG. PUBG has horrible graphics. Doesn't look that good, but some of these games here are not the most impressive games out there. Okay, Minecraft especially. Minecraft, of course, has infinite worlds, but the graphics are not really that impressive compared to Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, PS4 and Xbox One versions have more realistic looking graphics, and PUBG as well. Okay, and some of these games have like abysmal graphics, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Still the seventh best-selling game of all time. Only 6 games have ever passed those games. Same thing with Super Mario Bros. 8-bit graphics. 8-bit graphics are not really that impressive to people. Okay, or Mario Kart Wii, just very recently barely being outsold by Mario Kart 8. Okay, Mario Kart Wii used to be the champion of Mario Kart. Now, it took Mario Kart 8 6 whole years to pass Mario Kart Wii in sales. 6 whole years. Okay, it can go further down. Some of these games don't really have that. They don't really have the most impressive graphics in the world. Okay, they don't. Some of these games do not. It's funny how Sword and Steel is now the best. This is so sad, gamers. Why you have Pokemon Sword? Why is Pokemon Sword and Steel now the 48th best-selling game of all time? Are we really that low? But Pokemon Sword and Steel has many more problems. Pokemon Sword and Steel is way different because the developers promised high-quality animations and graphics, but when you look at the game, there's no high-quality animations and graphics. So that's why I rag on Pokemon Sword and Steel's graphics, because they promised the game would look better. They promised the animations would be better, and the animations were the same from that trailer as well. Okay, no high-quality animations. There's animation strips way out of the 3DS game, but you guys are like, oh, we gotta buy this. Okay, and let's look at mobile games. Mobile games sell pretty well. Okay, most of them are free, but most mobile games do not have the most photorealistic and impressive graphics. Okay, most of them are 2D or have this chibi style or have this animated art style, and really, this is why the gaming community is so toxic. Because we're gonna sit around and complain about a game's graphics, and say it should be delayed, aka Cyberpunk 2077 and Halo Infinite. Even though we could be talking about, oh, is the gameplay good? Will the story be good? No. The most important part is that graphics have to be impressive to our eyes. And the problem is, graphics are not really looking that impressive to our eyes anymore because because we already are reaching the pinnacle of graphics, okay? Most games look mostly the same now, okay? Here. And yep, that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.